Hi all, my name is Sunil Varki. I'm just taking few minutes to give my view on how 2025 is going to be when it comes to the cybersecurity. Let's look at the 2024. 2024 was a year of data breaches and ransomware incidents across the region. Overall, we saw a very highly turbulent and volatile cyber terrain. Since the industry has not taken any significant triggers, a new approach, or an initiative that could alter the state of 2025 cybersecurity, the turbulent cyber terrain is not expected to be calm, at least for the next couple of years. Moreover, we could anticipate few additional spikes. One of them is mainly from artificial intelligence. Data breaches due to overexposures and misconfiguration in AI environment will start to become a serious concern. Currently, most of the AI adoption is based on limited use cases where the data set is being moved to an island and consumed for this purpose. With the effectiveness of the outcome, the stakeholders are going to demand more use cases, a lot of new agents where we could start seeing the impact of misconfiguration and overexposures from a security and privacy perspective. Our dependency on ChatGPT and the AI is increasing considerably at all levels. Now, defenders are using AI to develop most of their procedures and process and response approach. This will actually is leading to an extremely homogeneous response pattern, which is highly predictable for an advisor. On the other hand, advisories will start leveraging AI power to gather insights from earlier leaked data dumps to build insights and contextual approaches. While so much of database was available outside, many times there were not many tools or the time available to create insights or contextual understanding to leverage it to attack. Now AI is enabling them for that. So we could expect a lot of, especially if you look at phishing mails and all of that thing, a lot of contextual patterns will be there in every attack attempts. This will improve the success rates considerably. And we will also start seeing a lot of AI powered consultants coming out. Everybody is going to be a consultant with ChatGPT in their hand, and many of them with zero operational background or a domain understanding. They will all create high end documents, your process documents, which will be extremely difficult to implement, and also it will add no value to the organization. But charges will remain the same. New tools and approach will emerge to ensure the ethical use of artificial intelligence and GenAI environment. Because there are few principles which has to be mandatorily adhered to for a successful AI environment. And in the current tool set or the process or the norms we follow, it is difficult to achieve. And many of them are currently not in the realm of a CISO or a security team. So a lot of new things will come up during the years. Now, if you look at from, we are seeing the good news is a lot of physical conflicts or geopolitical conflicts are settling down. But we may see a shift of that physical conflicts to a cyber conflicts involving shadow warfare. A lot of tools have been created, a lot of team is being engaged on that, and they will start shifting they will shift their focus from the earlier mandates to a global cyber attack scenarios. Also, considering the global economic situation, highly financially motivated attempts will continue to rise. So far, if you look at the last couple of years' time, most of these advisors are highly motivated with the financial success they had. Due to which, especially when people are getting unemployed, a lot of economic downturn is happening in many of the regions. We could expect a lot of financially motivated attacks coming in. Crypto prices are at record high. The crypto mining, while it was settled for some period of time, will come back in a big way. You have to start monitoring your environment for higher power utilization, computing power utilization, the extrusion activities, new tools getting deployed. It is difficult to identify unless until you understand the behavior and the baseline of your network very well. But this is highly possible for an increase in crypto mining activity. The rising cost to deliver security will demand initiatives to automate and optimize environment from your management. Under pressure, one of the tasks many organizations will do is to deploy few use cases using AI and to show the benefit, cut the headcounts. This is going to weaken your security posture considerably. you should look at reallocating this headcounts if there is a substantial benefit for higher value added areas, while the routine works can be taken over by AI at this point of time. Many isolated security controls. Currently, most of the organization has 40 plus different isolated federated controls, which is not talking to each other or collaborating each other. There will be a struggle and a mandate from organization to showcase the value addition of each of these tools. Vendors will move their narratives around the control orchestration and centralized platform as a major theme to talk. Unless and until these solutions are deployed fully and integrated fully, we are not going to see any value addition. Supply chain vulnerabilities will continue to rise unless they are motivated or penalized financially or contractually for the adequacy of security and privacy. We have seen many incidences where the vendors was least bothered. Many organizations suffered and they continue to have price on their sales. So accountability has to be established very well over here. From a CISO's role perspective, we could expect an enhancement on their portfolios. This could be partially or fully. It may be just an oversight or a governance or a full control on the artificial intelligence environment, privacy and data management. Earlier, the CISOs were all around confidentiality, integrity, availability. Now that space is as expanding because new things are coming out and where we have to start looking at the governance role or ethical usage of artificial intelligence, privacies and data management coming as a portfolio for CISO. Stakeholders will demand better accountability from data controllers to ensure the security of their sensitivity data. We have seen a lot of incidents, healthcare, insurances where data was breached heavily. The companies had zero accountability. And the stakeholders or the users did not demand much because they have not started seeing the impact of that leakage yet. But when that start moving in, there will be a strong differentiation between an organization who can take care of your data and somebody who's least bothered on protecting yours or securing your data. In organization where management support for security and inter-team working is smooth, new architectural approach adopting zero trust, reduced attack surface will gain momentum. They are the only one who will sustain without much of a problem. Many CISO's biggest struggle is inter-team working. The support from the management for the change management to prioritize fixing the vulnerabilities, to ensuring that exemptions are not provided by compromising security. Wherever the CISOs get that support, you will see a change in the way maturity happens in that organization. There's a lot to do for us together in this terrain. If we continue to do what we are currently doing, we continue to remain where we are. A drastic change in approach is required to secure and succeed in this cyber warfare. This fraternity we are together. Let's just fight together. Let's collaborate together to make sure that we have a safer and secure cyber world ahead. Thank you very much.